Hello my lovelies, welcome back to another video, or welcome if you are new. My name is Vilma. Today I will be sharing my wish list for the year of 2022. Now as I browse through my video list that I have here on YouTube for the past couple of years, I have noticed that my style has slightly evolved and slightly changed as well. I think one of the main factors of that is COVID. And I feel like my approach to fashion or to my everyday style is a more relaxed. But having said that, I still have my very minimal approach to the pieces that I add. So if you are new here, as I said, I am very minimal, and my capsule wardrobe is consistent of pieces that I can mix and match with one another, and I also try to add pieces to my wardrobe that I can wear the entire year. So as always, everything that I will be talking about in this video will be linked for you guys below, along with my sizing. I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and let's get started. So I thought I would start this video with bags, which is something that I've been really into at the moment. And I have two styles of bags that I would like to add this year to my wardrobe, and I've already added them to my basket. However, I am going to take my time to really make a decision whether they would be functional in my day-to-day. And the two options that I've been looking into is the tote bag that Arket currently has in this gorgeous taupe shade. I find that the minimal aesthetic of this bag really resonates with me. I find that the shade is absolutely stunning, and a lot of you already have this bag in different shades. They had it in brown and they also have it in black, and I really love the tone of this one right here. Now I've been in store and I tried the black one. At first I thought that the bag was very big, but I'm now thinking of a more practical way of wearing this bag because I have a laptop and I do carry my laptop around, and I need a bag that doesn't only look like I'm carrying tech gear. So this one would definitely match my aesthetic very well. And when it comes to the price point, I actually think for the quality and the size and style of the bag, I think the price point is really good. The second bag that I've been thinking of is the Polene Paris Le Cabas, and I think that's how you name it. Please correct me in the comment section below. I think this tote is very nice. Now it is a little bit different from the Arket one, and it also is double the price, but I still think that it's a beautiful bag that could be quite functional in my day-to-day. So these two leather bags are definitely on my wish list, and I will be debating which one would be more functional for me, but from reviews that I've seen, the bag seems to be really good. My next item is going to be a basket bag. I know I did mention that I'm only looking for two bags to add, so it would be a leather option and also a basket bag for the summertime. And I've been debating whether adding the Loewe bag to my everyday life would be a good option, or if I could find something a little bit more affordable. Now the Loewe bag, depending on the size, I believe it retails between 300 and a little bit over 300 pounds, and it's just a basket bag. And I do know personally that I would be paying for the name and the leather part of the bag rather than the basket itself, but I really do love the aesthetic look of the Loewe bag. Now Mango tends to bring out every year really nice options, so I'm going to wait for their spring collection to really hit stores and see if they have something that would attract me. But at the moment I'm also kind of like craving for the Loewe bag, especially the original version, which has the brown leather finish. I think that would look really good with my pieces that I already have in my wardrobe. I have something very similar from Mango, but it's a little bit too small, so I'm really looking at getting something a little bit bigger where it's more functional and I can carry a lot more in my day-to-day, including my laptop. The next item on my wish list is a trench coat. And I really love the trench coats that End of the Stories and Arket usually bring out. At the moment, I haven't really seen anything that really attracts me in store. Again, I am waiting for spring collections to hit stores and online, of course, so I can start my search. Now, I know that Another Stories usually sells this oversized one that it's not that expensive. I think it's around the 135-pound mark, and it's oversized. It has the right tone that I'm looking for. I don't want my trench coat to be of a warm undertone. I like them to be a little bit cooler. I think they go really well with off-white jeans and white jeans and so forth. So I am looking for something that is a little bit more oversized, not overly oversized, but kind of like along those lines. And I'm also thinking about the length. I want it to be quite long. I am 5'7", and some trench coats for me are not long enough. Imagine if you were a little bit taller. And I also don't like them short. That is kind of like my idea of buying a new one for my wardrobe. I don't have any at the moment. Let me know in the comments below if you have any brands in mind that you could recommend, because I am willing and very, very open-minded to look at any options which are available right now. So next on my wish list is to add a by far sandal, specifically this style over here. I really, really love these. I had a pair very, very similar from Another Stories that I since have sold on. And the reason why I did it is because I wanted the heel to be the same tone as the leather of the sandal. And I think that the by far sandals are really what I'm looking for. Now, the by far sandals are a little bit more expensive. And if I can find something similar in a more affordable store, I'll definitely go for them. But I really, really love the look of the by far sandals. So let me know in the comments below if they are true to size, if they're comfortable, and if you also feel like they're worth the price tag. Okay guys, so moving right along to the next item on my wish list, which is a pair of riding boots. And I call them riding boots because that's what kind of like they look like. But I really love that flat knee-high boot that you can wear with either skinny jeans or leggings. And I've been looking for them around for quite some time, but every time I find the style that I actually like, when I try them on, either the leg is a little bit too wide or the sole is a little bit too chunky. And I'm really trying to find a style that I know I'm going to reach for it time and time again. I found ones that I really, really like in mango, and they're on promotion at the moment, and I'm thinking of adding these to my collection. I haven't made my decision yet because winter is almost over, but I find that when you really want something and you find it on promotion, this is the right time to actually buy it so that next year you already have them in your wardrobe. I don't tend to buy a lot of stuff on the sales, but this is a style of boot that I've been really craving for some time. I would say over a year now, and I want to find the right style for me so that, as I said before, I can reach for them time and time again. Next on my wish list is a oversized blazer from Another Stories. This one right here. Now, I already have the beige version and I've had it for over 2 years, and I really, really love that blazer. Like, I reach for it every single year. It's stunning, very comfortable, and it's amazing, amazing quality. And I've been eyeing the taupe or beige shade, I would say this more of a taupe, for quite some time. Now, this is definitely a investment or splurge piece because it's quite expensive. It retails for 165 pounds. So you really need to be sure that you're going to wear it. And every time I go in store, I look at it and I'm like, I really want this blazer. This is definitely something that I've been wanting to add to my wardrobe for quite some time. And because I wear the other ones so much, pretty sure that I would reach for this one as well. So this one has been at the top of my wish list for quite some time. So the next piece on my wish list may come as a little surprise because I don't tend to wear this style of clothing and I don't even have it in my wardrobe, but I've been really wanting to add a leather mini skirt. And when I say mini skirt, I'm still debating how mini that is going to be because I'm very conscious when I'm wearing skirts, and if it's too short I probably won't reach for it. But I would really love to add a leather skirt to my wardrobe, something that is above the knees but to a length that I feel comfortable in wearing. And I think it would be a great addition to my wardrobe because I really love the look of shorter leather skirts with knee-high boots, with ankle boots, and just an overall kind of like a black outfit. I really love the look of it. And every time I see it on a website or I see it on someone else, I always feel like, yes, this is something that I could possibly wear. I know some of you will be like, okay, Vilma, you're in your mid-40s, maybe a mini skirt is really not for you. I feel like it depends on how you look, how you dress it up, and how you feel. I'm not trying to look younger. I'm just trying to add pieces to my wardrobe that make me feel good, that make me feel pretty. And I think a leather skirt would be a great addition, but I'm not entirely sure whether I should go for a shorter one or maybe one that is below my knee, like a midi skirt. So I'm not entirely sure yet which way I'm going to go, but this is something that I've been wanting to add to my wardrobe for quite some time. Okay, so next we have a piece that I've been wanting for, I would say, for the past couple of years. I've just not found the right style, the right cut for myself, and that is the perfect off-white or white jeans. In a very recent video, I showed you guys the ribcage white jeans, but I have decided to send those ones back. I feel like there's something about that particular style that does not meet my expectations in the shade that I want. So I'm looking for a pair of jeans that are high-waisted. I don't need them to be wide leg, but I want them to be long and I want them to be flattering. And I find that white jeans can be very tricky. They're very tricky to find the right style and the right cut, and also because it can be quite see-through. So I am trying to be very careful, and I don't feel like Levi's at the moment is the right style for me. So send those ones back, and I'm on the hunt for the perfect ones. And the style that I've been gravitating towards is the Arquette barrel leg jeans. I find that this style is very flattering. Every time I see other women that I follow either on Instagram or here on YouTube, I find that the barrel leg style really is quite flattering, and I've heard so many good things about the denim from Arquette that I'm thinking of buying these ones right here. The hunt for the perfect white jeans has started, and I hope that I will find them very, very soon. So next on my wish list is a new pair of trainers, and more specifically the New Balance 327. Now this is a style that's been very, very hyped up and a lot of people love it, and I am starting to love them. I'm starting to want them in my wardrobe. I'm just not entirely sure which colorway I want to go for because they come in many different tones. For those of you who like colors, they are available in beautiful shades, and for those of you who are neutral like myself, they also have neutral shades. The one that I've recently fallen in love with, but I'm not entirely sure if I want, are these ones right here. They're available in the Arquette store and they retail for 105 pounds, and I'm not entirely sure if I want to go for them because in the description they actually say they're made of 100% polyester, so I'm not entirely sure if that's totally accurate. I find that a lot of New Balances are actually made of leather or suede, so I really need to read a little bit more of this particular colorway or style to find out what they're actually made of. But I really love the tone of these. They're kind of like a dark taupe or beige shade, and they look really, really nice, and I really like the retro style. So let me know in the comments below what you think about the New Balance 327 or any other of their styles. I have been craving for this particular style of trainer, more specifically the New Balance ones. And last but not least, I am thinking of adding more elevated basics to my wardrobe. I've noticed that most of my basics are just a basic t-shirt or a basic tank top, but I want something more of my basics for this upcoming year. And a good example of an elevated basic, which looks pretty basic, but it is elevated, is this top right here from Arquette. Now I am mentioning Arquette a lot in this video. It's because you guys already know this is one of my favorite stores, and I always find the right things in there. Now this top right here from the front looks very simple. It's a stripy top. It has almost a boat-like cut at the top, but on the back it has a deep lower back, and this for me adds so much more value to this particular top. It's made of 100% cotton. It's totally inexpensive. It retails for 25 pounds, but this could be a top that you could wear to go out. It looks very simple at the front. It doesn't show a lot of skin, but then when you turn, it adds so much more. And I find it quite simple but elevated in so many different ways, and I think this would be a great option as an elevated basic to anyone's wardrobe. I think this would look great with a pair of trousers, with a skirt like a midi silk skirt, or with jeans. I think it would be a great option to just add an elevation to your outfit on a day-to-day. So we've reached the end of this week's video. I do hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, make sure to give this video a good old thumbs up. Leave me a comment below if you have a wish list. What would you like to add more to your wardrobe? And what do you think about the pieces that I've mentioned, especially the elevated basics? And if you have different ideas than me. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on my next one.